We've always had an all weekend here.
Well, I didn't know if they were
Yep. But they've always been able to dance around.
I need to practice that bit so the kids are coming in and out.
What do you do?
Leather toe. Oh, nope, there it is.
I've always wanted to play that instrument. Finally got a chance. Good morning. What was that? And welcome to our service at our Keene Unitarian Universalist Church, or KUUC, and welcome Yule. Please join us each Sunday here in our historic 1824 sanctuary or on our youtube.com live stream. Say hello to everyone out there. We thank you for joining us. My name is Sherry. I'm a musician, instructor, practitioner of the arts, and allied to my friends and colleagues, a member of our music and worship committees and of this exemplary fellowship. I have a few joys to share. Bear with me. More joys than sorrows. That's the first one. That's an important thing. My 2-year anniversary of my involvement with this church is actually this month. In 2023, at the Green Sale, I first met Deb McClay, Susie Erickson West, and Betty Forrest, who allowed me to explore the acoustics of the sanctuary and connected me with the choir. Yay. Later at the Christmas Eve service, I first heard Donna Dirth accompany the voice of Jim Peel. I'd like to thank Donna and everyone in our music program deeply for their support and participation since then in our many projects here and elsewhere. We love you. To the multi-talented Jack in the Green, there is much gratitude for your return. Take this from the jerk wearing green. I thought I'd just throw that in there before somebody else got there before me. See, you can make better jokes than mine. In fact, we'd like you to see the co-chairs of our worship committee, Rebecca McCoy and Andy Johnson, to be a welcomer, to be a chalice lighter, a liaison, a setup person, etc. We would like your participation and the participation of as many of you as possible. So get rid of the corny jokes, step up to the plate, do it your way. Well, what a year. Speaking of green, thank you to all who made the green sale so successful and for everyone who contributed to this ever-important fundraising effort. Yay! That was wonderful. And to Carol McIntyre Peel for continuing the tradition. Yeah. Most important, we welcome you, whoever you are, whomever you love, wherever you are in your life's journey. You are welcome here. Please sign our guest book located at the front of our sanctuary. Please join us today after the service for a special celebratory Solstice soup and bread potluck and book swap in our parish hall through the doors to my right. Be sure to also take part in our Christmas Day potluck on 12/25 at 1 p.m. led by Andy Johnson. One more thing, please join us for our multi-generational Christmas Eve service on the 24th at 4 p.m., led by Barbara Bryce, Shelley Woodson, and the RE program, followed by a wassail planned by our board, and the enjoying of Christmas carols by Kim Clark and family. Each week we designate an ambassador whom you can ask anything about our church, our faith, our community. Today, our ambassador is Gwyn Powers. We welcome all children in our sanctuary and the sacred sounds that they make. Your cell phones, however, we like better when silenced, so that we may be fully present with each other. May you find personal inspiration each week from our wide variety of events and activities. Get all the details at www.kuuc.org. Happy holidays, and may whatever you are celebrating this time of year bring you the joys that you so richly deserve. Remember that as we observe the cold and dark of the winter solstice time, this also represents the sacred return of the light, the widening of the sun's path, the changing orientation of the earth to the sun, the greater length of daylight in a 24-hour span, all truly visible reasons to maintain and always choose hope, with a positive approach to our lives in every way. While our Reverend Rowan Van Ness will indeed return on the 1st of February after maternity leave with her lovely family, we welcome today as our worship leader, physical and environmental science teacher, Elizabeth England, who holds a position at John Stark Regional High School in Ware, New Hampshire, for a celebration of what humanity has long deemed the longest night. And without further ado, I give you Jack in the Green.
I love that they come back every year. We are so very blessed. Spirit of the East, Spirit of air, of morning and springtime, be with us as the sun rises in times of beginning, times of planting. Inspire us with the fresh breath of courage as we go forth into new adventures. And Spirit of the South, Spirit of fire, of noontime and summer, be with us through the heat of the day and help us ever to be growing. Warm us with strength and energy for the work that awaits us. And Spirit of the West, Spirit of water, of evening and autumn, be with us as the sun sets and help us to enjoy a rich harvest. Flow through us with a cooling, healing quietness and bring us peace. The Spirit of the North, Spirit of earth, of nighttime and winter, be with us in the darkness, in the time of gestation. Ground us in the wisdom of the changing seasons as we celebrate the spiraling journey of our lives.
Good morning. Our opening words this morning come from Come We Now Out of Darkness by Annie Forster. Come we now out of the darkness of our own unknowing, the dusk of our dreaming. Come we now from far places. Come now into twilight of our awakening and the reflection of our gathering. Come we now all together. We bring unilluminated our dark caves of doubting. We seek, unbedazzled, the clear light of understanding. May the sparks of our joining kindle our resolve, brighten our spirits, reflect our love, and unshadow our days. Come we now as entering the dawning. I ask Sherry to come forward to light our chalice this morning. Oh, sorry, it's not Sherry. Come Andy, excuse me, I apologize. Can Andy to light her. And may we say together the words. Flame of fire, spark of the universe that warmed our ancestral hearth, agent of life and death, symbol of truth and freedom. We strive to understand ourselves and our earthly home. Please stand in body and in spirit to sing our opening hymn, Deck the Halls, which is on page 235 of the gray hymnal? Yes. Of the gray hymnal. Now I'd like to welcome our awesome Deborah, Danelle to do her children's piece.
Thank you. I'd like to invite the children to come forward and anyone else who feels young at heart or wants to see the pictures more closely. You're close enough. I got it. Tilly, Oliver, I know you're back there somewhere. Yay! Thank you, Elizabeth. So at first glance, the story that I have for you today may appear to have nothing to do with the solstice, but on closer inspection, you will see that it actually does. It's a story about hope. It's a story about looking forward to good things to come in the future. And it's a story about welcoming things to come back. So there are a number of words in this story that you might not know. So I'm going to explain what those words mean, and then I will tell the actual story. So the first word I have for you is Messiah. And a Messiah is a very special person, someone you hardly ever see. And they are able to be loving to all people, all living things, all the time. And because this is so unusual, people look up to them to be a leader and a teacher. So this is one artist's interpretation of what the Messiah looks like. This is a group of monks. And monks are people who spend their entire lives praying and teaching and learning and studying and trying to do good in the world. And the person who's the head of all the monks is called an abbot, and that's this fellow right here. And they all live in a place called a monastery. And a monastery almost always has a central courtyard like this with arches around. It has a church, has a place for the monks to live, it has gardens, all kinds of things in a monastery. And this particular monastery, which is in France, has these, and you might remember last year when we did the Transylvania churches, and they had tombs inside. Hi, haven't seen you in a while. And on top of those tombs were statues of people. So this particular monastery has those as well, in case you want to build that. This is a rabbi. He's another character in the story, and he's the head of a Jewish congregation, and he might be found in a synagogue where people worship. And this is that rabbi's synagogue in Florence, which I picked because it has these wonderful domes on it. You also might find him in a yeshiva, which is a place where people study. And I picked this one because it has 3 stories, just one second, and it has pillars and arches, and that's a challenge I'd like you to try to build if you can. Question, Oliver. The pillows are in the block room. That's right, when we go upstairs, you can use them as you build. And this last yeshiva is very unusual because it's in this shape of the Star of David. Might be tricky to build. All right, so the story is called The Messiah is One of Us. So there was an abbot who was the head of a monastery, and things weren't going so well. There weren't a lot of people coming to their services. The way that the monks were praying didn't seem to have a lot of heart to it. Things weren't so great. So one day the abbot went for a walk and he met his friend, a rabbi. And Rabbi said, "You look kind of down, what's wrong?" And he said, "Well, things just aren't right. I'm the head of the monastery. I'm supposed to make everything great, but it just doesn't feel right to me." And the rabbi said, "I have very good news for you. I have learned that the Messiah is one of your group." "Really?" said the abbot. "That really surprises me." He said, "Yes, I know this to be true." That gave the abbot a lot to think about. So he went back to his monastery and he started to look around. Now the monks call one another brother. So he said, "I wonder if the Messiah is Brother John. I wonder if the Messiah is Brother Michael. I don't think I'm the Messiah, but it's one of us." So the abbot was always a kind man, but he started to treat people even more kindly. And he started to be even more loving towards his group of monks. And they noticed this, and one of the senior monks came to him, "What's going on? You seem very different." "Well, the rabbi told me the Messiah is one of us." "Really?" said the monk. "That's great." Well, I went out and told all the other monks about this. And they all started to look at one another. I wonder if this brother is the Messiah. I wonder if that brother is the Messiah. And they started to treat each other with even more kindness. And their prayers started to be more wonderful. And people started to come to their services more. And so this whole feeling started to spread out towards the community at large. And they started to have more wonderful gardens, more wonderful houses, and everything got sort of better in the community. And so, in this story, this monastery never lost its way again because they continued to look at each other with kindness and respect. So, before we go upstairs, I just want to remind the parents, grandparents, guardians, whoever's with the children, please come straight upstairs after the service. The children will be waiting to show you what they build, and we need your help to put the blocks away. All right, off we go.
Now is the time for our offering. This is our time to share with each other our gifts, either monetary or non-monetary. And we're going to welcome back the awesome Jack in the Green to take us through this. Oh, I take it back. I'm going to welcome the awesomest choir who... I apologize. Let's say our offering dedication together as a community. We dedicate these gifts in service of our mission to actively create compassionate community and work for a fair and peaceful world. Our meditation this morning is taken from Andrea Hawkins Kemper's The Longest Night, a Solstice Meditation. The winter solstice is a time to look back upon our ancestors, gather our family and friends close, and rejoice in the returning of the sun. It is a time of renewed hope and a time of resurrection. For as a Anthrod's wheel turns and the Oak King resumes his rightful place, so must we go on. On the night, the long dark reaches its zenith, and for the briefest moment, it will seem as if the Holy King's reign will be eternal. On that night of the longest dark, we lighted a gifted log aflame, remember the ancestors, and tell stories that bind us together as a people. Let us gather and sing songs of our childhood, sing songs of our parents and of our children, our friends, and our family. Let us gather, huddle close, and light the log of community. Let us feast and revel. Let us always remember there's always hope for the coming years. Let us join together in a moment of silence for those meditations. Before I get in the next part, I have to get into costume. Gather around, good friends, for a tale both old and merry. Today you shall witness a mummer's play, a lively folk drama steeped in centuries of tradition. Once performed in village squares, taverns, and doorsteps during the dark days of winter. These plays blend humor, heroics, and a touch of the miraculous. Expect rhymes and speeches, exaggerated gestures, and winks to the audience. For mumming is as much about laughter and community as it's about the tale itself. So, loosen your smiles, clap your hands, and let the magic of the mummers bring warmth to this winter night. We are very lucky to have some very talented mummers who have come to the commission. Now it's time for Sir Holly and Winter. Where are my mummers?
Roll up, you lucky lot. We've got a tale that's hot and not. Hot with action, cold with snow. A bit of nonsense. Here we go.
I am Sir Holly, green and grand, the handsomest knight in all the land. I keep the light, I keep the warmth, I keep the cheer, I keep the light, and I look fabulous. Am I right?
I am winter, cold and sleek. I freeze your toes and chill your cheek. I turn the ponds to shiny glass and make you slip right on your bottom! Thank you, fool.
You're too cold, you spoil the fun. You block the warmth, you hide the sun.
Without me, green pants, you'd be a mess. The weeds would grow, the bugs would press. I tidy up, I give things rest. I'm basically nature's winter vest.
Oh, stop your bickering, Frosty and Leafy. You're like two squirrels fighting over a nut. You both matter. One chills, one cheers, and together you spin the year's gears.
Right, you two, drink this tea. It's made of snowflakes and holly leaves. Free of charge. Now shake hands before I make you a cup. There you have it, folks. Frost and green, the oddest pair you've ever seen. May your year be warm, your cocoa hot, and may you never slip on the icy spot.
Thank you, my most amazing mummers. So many of you might have heard mummers are different plays, different ways, and so if you go to a mummer's play, it will be very different than this one, but no more enjoyable. So please stand as you are able as we sing our closing hymn, number 220. Where am I lost? I am lost in my program. Please stand. Oh, we have a singer coming up, so please sit, put down your feet, enjoy the time, and we have an awesome soloist. Sorry.
Upon the leaves that lie, red on the last few berries clinging, brown on the branch where the bitter wind's singing. Even when white obscures the scene, still in winter there is green. Waving defiant pine tree bough, cedar kneels stubborn and proud, hiding inside the seed of summer, deep in the wood where it sleeps under cover, patiently waiting there unseen. In the winter there is green. Death may raise its voice today, but life will have its say, speaking in lovers and in children, in poets' pens and philosophers' visions. Life is a planet's daring dream, Earth's devotion spoken in green. So keep it in your winter store, hang its garland round your door, grant to your heart its hope of promise, passion of reach for its blessing upon us. Winter brings browns and grays indeed, but when it comes, remember green.
Thank you so very much, Jim. That warmed my heart. So we are not going to sing a song. We are going to lead into our extinguishing of the chalice, but we're doing it a slightly different way this year, is that you all must have gotten a little light, a little candle, and a little holder. If you did not, there's some still in the thing over there, in the basket over there. And if we are out, I have an extra one here that someone can grab mine. I've got one too. And you can share the light. So part of us doing this is that as we extinguish the light does not, from a scientific perspective, light never disappears, it just shifts. So we are going to shift our light as we extinguish the chalice. And so Mickey is going to start us, and then our mummers are going to help pass the light on to you. As we are passing the light, we are going to sing a song that we all know very well, This Little Light of Mine, until all of us have the light that we've been shared. So let us together sing our closing words. On this, the longest night of the year, senior moment. We are extinguishing this flame, but truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts and share with the world until we are together again. We are passing the light from our chalice to each other. Unlit candles, please bow to the lit ones. Please join us in singing as we do this little light of mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So take a moment and look around and see all the light that we are giving each other. Wave to your fellow light holders. So now, our closing words this morning are the Winter Solstice Reflection by Gregory Jones. On this, the longest night of the year, we are warmed by certain knowledge that tomorrow will welcome more light than today. As it has for eons, for billions of years, the coming of light brings life. May we be awed by the great miracles of light and life, and faithfully nurture the mysteries of magic and wonder. May it be so. Please extinguish your candles. And watch out, the wax is hot. And our postlude today will be performed by Jack the Green, so sit back, relax, and let the spirit of this service warm you. Yep.
Some of these bells came from England, and they do in fact come from the same tradition of bell making that sleigh bells do, so you're not far off by taking handle bells. In the Morris tradition, they're generally thought to be worn in order to chase dark things away. And with thank you to Sir Holly. We will be Jack in the Green Pants for right now.
I don't write much. So we have a slight program change. We are going to give you a dance from a little town called Bessel's Lee. The name of the dance is Constant Billy. Change the plan again. Herm's Hunts.
So remember, there's soup and community just across. Oh, we had this choir is going to sing first. Sorry, I do not have the right program. So.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and a warm place by your fire. It looks so cold and warm within, sheltered from the winter wind. Songs and laughter
and soon I will be on my way. I only ask you to let me stay for an hour by your fire.
Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and a warm place by. For an hour by your fire.
Okay, now you may rise. And please come join and share a meal. If you see someone sitting alone, sit beside them. Make a new friend. And Jack in the Green, you are more than welcome to join us. And yes, return your candles to the front.
Parents of children who are up in the block room, give them until after 5.